Manufacturing is a very mature business vertical, and many companies may already have some type of software that manages all or part of their operations. This provides a very different challenge to the salesperson, because the company can legitimately ask, why do we need new software when we already have systems that work perfectly well? Manufacturing companies invariably operate on tight margins and are under pressure from emerging third world competitors, so the constant need to perform is high. An investment in new ERP software could be seen as a luxury, unless the financial benefits are clear, quantifiable, and believable. So, where can ERP provide benefits that are significant enough to justify this additional investment? In looking at the impact of current pain points, we will focus on three significant areas. This first area stands for mergers and acquisitions. Economies of scale are important in manufacturing, so businesses may look to acquire smaller companies to provide extra territory coverage, adopt new product lines, or simply grow the customer base. Integration of these new subsidiaries can be expensive and time-consuming if systems are incompatible. Inventory. One of the biggest areas of cost and consumer of cash is in the area of inventory, or some people refer to it as stock. Old ERP systems may give no visibility of volumes or trends for forthcoming procurement negotiations. And this also increases the exposure of the customer to stock write-offs or unnecessary restocking commitments. Customer interface. Customers want visibility of their own orders without having to pick up the phone, and many manufacturers also suffer organisational pain where elements of their own processes may be done in cheaper, far-off countries. Managing the order interface on old systems can stop business development in its tracks. Now, new ERP systems have a major role to play with most manufacturers and actually resolve many of these areas of pain. New systems with end-to-end tracking, manufacturing dashboards, and remote order management can transform the old methods that have been in place for many years. In many client visits, we have seen ERP systems that have been in place for over 20 years. Just think about it. Way before the web was invented. Electronic ordering, customer self-service capacity, just-in-time restocking techniques, immediate real-time data. All of these weren't around at the time. Now, we know that these businesses are careful with their money. So what are the main financial drivers for manufacturers that could support an investment in ERP? Let's assume that we're looking at a manufacturer with 50 million euros of revenues and a modest bottom line profit. From seeing hundreds of business cases in this area, we see the typical major benefits as follows. Stock reductions. A 50 million euro manufacturer, and depending on the vertical, may well have 4 million euros in raw material inventory. Better buying, pre-setting of reorder quantities, and just-in-time capability could reduce this by at least 10%. This frees up 400,000 euros of cash, and at an interest cost of 5% would save 20,000 euros per annum. Cash collection. New systems which invoice customers when goods are dispatched, and new electronic invoicing arrangements can dramatically improve the speed of cash collection. Stopping manual data entry or posting straight to the customer ledger, or avoiding the postal system can easily improve things by 7 days. At a 5% cost of money, this would be worth a further 48,000 euros per year. Labour saving. If we can avoid data rekeying, And we can replace maybe old-style job cards and provide new PDA information collection techniques. We can eliminate many manual tasks from inside the manufacturer. In an organisation of this type and size, it is likely that this new functionality could save at least 2 full-time equivalents. And an assumed cost of €20,000 each, this is worth €40,000 each year. By taking these 3 easily believable benefit areas, these total €115,000 per annum, and over 5 years at a 5% interest cost, these business benefits could support a new ERP solution sale of up to €477,000. An OEM supplier to the automotive industry was feeling the pressure from its customers to constantly improve and reduce component prices year on year. This meant that they had to look for regular, significant benefits. New ERP systems offered across-the-range features, but which were the key benefits that would prove and support the ROI? In this particular example, they focused on car radiators. A director said, "We have over €11 million of stock at any one time, and we just have to get that down." A perfectly achievable 10% reduction in inventory would save the business over €6,000 per month in interest charges alone. Annual procurement is up at the €65 million level, and a small improvement of just 0.5% in this area would save a further €25,000 per month. "That's what we need," he said. So in this instance, the SAP partner had done their homework and revealed that their studies of processes showed that this was more than achievable and that these 2 benefits alone would justify the purchase price of the solution. To finish, here is a reminder of the key financial benefits for the manufacturing sector.